Hi, my name is Adam Juratovac, and I'm an employment attorney in the San Francisco Bay Area. And I just created an online course that teaches individuals about AB 685, or the new notice requirements that all California employers are required to give their employees if they learn that anyone tests positive for COVID-19 in the workplace. Now, if you want to take that course, that course will discuss AB 685. It also discusses the Families First Coronavirus Response Act, the Emergency Paid Sick Leave provisions, the Extended Family and Medical Leave Act, as well as the California COVID-19 Supplemental Paid Sick Leave laws. So that one online course will cover all of those different topics along with certain frequently asked questions, and also I'll be able to give some of this color that I'm giving to you right now, where I'm able to discuss the law and really give you a little bit of background and context around why the law was created that way. So if you're interested, check out the link below. You'll be able to support my goal, which is to educate California residents and California citizens and California workers about their rights and their other notice requirements that they're entitled to in the state of California. And you're also going to be encouraging yourself, because if you know your rights, you'll be able to understand when your employer might not be giving you the certain rights and obligations that you should be entitled to, but your employer may not know about it. So you'd also be able to educate your employer of any new upcoming changes. Now, I just want to briefly discuss California Assembly Bill 685 because it does add certain COVID-19 infection prevention requirements for employers to both, one, notify their employees of any potential outbreak of COVID-19 in the workplace. Number two, notify their employees of any potential exposure to COVID-19 in the workplace. And three, also provide different governmental agencies enforcement and prevention powers to enforce these laws, to make sure that employers are able to take care of their employees and provide those employees notice, right? So let's just talk quickly about what Assembly Bill 685 changed. And I'm looking this up from the California Labor Commissioner's website. You can find it at dir.ca.gov/DOSH/coronavirus. Then when you go to that page, you'll be able to find a lot of different types of information, and this information is very good and it's very up to date typically. So just reading it off the top. Assembly Bill 685 made permanent and temporary changes that include: 1. Employers are required to notify all employees at a worksite of potential exposures, COVID-19 related benefits and protections, and disinfection and safety measures that will be taken at the worksite in response of the potential exposure. Now this course will dig a little bit deeper into that fact, right? But let's talk about number 2 next. Employers are now required to notify local public health agencies of all workplace outbreaks, which are defined as 3 or more laboratory confirmed cases of COVID-19 among employees who live in different households within a 2-week period. Now, that right there is a lot of digging that needs to go out in there, but realistically, it's pretty simple. If there's 3 positive lab confirmed tests of COVID-19 in a workplace within a 2-week period for 3 different employees who live in separate households, then that actually constitutes as an outbreak. And your employer is required to let the local health agencies know about that outbreak. And there's also additional notice requirements that we will discuss in that course as well. So from January 1st, 2021 until January 1st, 2023, CalOSHA can issue an order prohibiting use to shut down an entire worksite or a specific worksite area that exposes employees to an imminent hazard related to COVID-19. Now, imminent hazard is also a defined term, and we will be discussing that in this work course as well. And the fourth thing that is changed. From January 1st, 2021 to January 1st, 2023, CalOSHA can issue citations for serious violations related to COVID-19 without giving the employers the normal 15-day notice prior to issuing that citation. Now, we don't get too deep into this in this online course because the online course is directed mostly to employees in the workplace and the employees' rights in the workplace, but it's also good to know that if there are employers that are failing to provide their employees with adequate protections and preventative measures due to COVID-19, there are repercussions and there are consequences for those actions. So again, my name is Adam Juratovac, and I'm an employment attorney in the San Francisco Bay Area. And please look down in this info to sign up for this course that'll teach all employees of the notice requirements that their employers are required to give them pursuant to these new laws under AB 685. And it's very timely too, because these notice requirements begin January 1st, 2021.